Hello, I'm Steve Lucero from Unforeseen Car and Truck Club. We're based out of Arkansas, and we've been in a lot of other states as well. We redid everything in 2023, so we kind of wanted to start over and build a new foundation for the way that we want to build the club up. And so that got me thinking about clubs and everything, and those who want to be part of a club. If you want to be part of a club, be part of a club because it's a team. You know, it's a way of life, it's a way of your thinking, right? And I don't care what logo you go under, you know, you gotta find one that's good for you. Unforeseen, we're a little bit different. We're not the best, but we want the best for us. So everybody that becomes a member for us becomes family and a team, because that's what we believe in. You don't want to just be part of any kind of a car club or truck club just to be a part of something, because if you do, you're not going to last very long. Or if you get one together just to do it, it's going to fall apart. You got to have some standards. You got to have some rules, you know. And I hope you have some morals. So rules, you know, always put some kind of rules down. Build it from the ground up, you know. Even if you're by yourself and you're trying to start a car club, keep this stuff in mind, that whatever you do and start, it's not only just you, it's everybody that's involved around you, part of your car club, even your family. So that's why we're family based. Remember, a logo can represent everybody. So if you're out there screwing up, then you're screwing it up for your team. And if you don't care, then you're not really part of a car club in the first place. But if you do care, then your car club will last for a long time and have a good name. As for Unforeseen, I do things differently. One logo does represent everybody, and we look out for each other, you know, because we're a family, and we don't want no weak links. So we will go through some people once in a while, because we want the best for us. We don't want someone that's barely going to show up or do whatever they want to do, you know, without any good excuses. Another thing I do is we do vinyl stickers and everything too, but I also do plaques. Now, if you get a plaque and you get out of the club, I always buy them back. So if they cost $100, $150, right? If you get out of the club and you quit, or you get kicked out, I will buy them back for the same price that you paid for them. I've always done that. Another thing is, with our rules, you gotta have modifications. Unless you have an older ride. If you have something old like this, you really don't have to modify it, because it's old, it's antique, it's vintage. And if you have one that's really clean, you really don't wanna mess it up. This one here I'm working on, changing it up to be a lot like me. So I like metal. And the way that I've established this car club is each ride represents each member. I don't care if it's a newer ride, I don't care if it's an old ride. The ride represents you. Just like your actions, your attitude, and the way you look at life. It all represents you. So when I see you pulling in with my crew, we know who you are, you stand out, and you're part of the team. No matter if we look like a bunch of different rides, you're still part of one team, one family. So, but keep this stuff in mind. Before you join any kind of car club, find one that's right for you. If you want one that ain't got no rules and you want to get reckless and run from cops, there's one out there that's probably a club that does that stuff. If you want a good reputation, do some good stuff for communities, man, get some bylaws, get some guidelines down, some rules, and make sure you lead your team that way, or you're part of that team that way. As for us, we try to keep a good reputation. We show respect among the community, and we know that if someone's messing it up, we will push them out the door. But if someone's having problems, we try to help them first. We go, hey, can we help you, brother? Can we help you, sister? You know, do you need to talk to somebody? We're here. But if they're not going to listen and they're pushing the boundaries of the rules, they don't care, then we get them out. So that's how we run in for singing. First time car clubbers, if someone tries to join a club and they've never been in one before, sometimes they never go back to another one because the first one ruined them. It messed it up for them because they saw nothing but stupidness. And some find their first car club and they learn from it, and sometimes they start their own, or they carry on the original club that they were part of, which is amazing and which is one of the best things in the world to see. And I've seen some old car clubs that's been around since the 80s, maybe even earlier. They're still around today. Why? Because the next generation took it over and started running it, and they followed the rules. So anyways, I hope everybody has a good day. And if you are looking for a good club, I hope you find one. If you want to check out our club, you're more than welcome to. I'm available on Sundays most of the time. I will make some time to talk to anybody and answer any of their questions the best I can. Most of my members will too. If they're not busy, they're there for you. They'll help you out, you know. All of our rules are posted. All of our modifications are posted. Just keep this in mind. We don't want you pulling into Walmart and look like everybody else. We want you to stand out. Have some different wheels, some modifications, body modifications. You know, anything. Motors, body, raised, lowered, lifted, whatever. You know. Paint jobs. Old cars. Same thing, stand out a little bit. And if it's super clean, if it's all original or restored, that's amazing too. And then we all, like I said, we all roll together as one team. And 2 car shows are once a month meeting. And we got family day. Yes, some of us work, sometimes we can't meet up once in a while, but that's a good excuse. A bad excuse is when someone says, I can't make it, and they're just sitting on their butt because they don't care. That's the ones we get rid of. But anyways, hope you all have a good day. I'm doing some stuff to this thing today, checking some ideas out. My imagination's always going crazy. Always going crazy. Have a good day.